Holds the angle, so Hazy will slow down for now. Smoke on the Xbox, and MiBR can make their way towards short.
Yeah, he starts things off quite nicely there for North on the CT side. Taking down one towards the short position as coldzera will lead the way up catwalk. And it looks like MiBR might keep things simple. Again, let's just note how much utility they have in this round. It's something they've been focusing on a lot more than they previously have, as they've needed to solve these pistols. They're not winning nearly enough here historically. And there's a smoke to help them get a little bit closer to the bomb site. The flashes will be coming in as well. There's a Molotov from coldzera that can be deployed, and it will be deployed. Here goes Valde behind the car position, buying time for Gade. The distraction's working out. Can he find one more from this position? A 4 versus 2 North are all over this one.
All this utility to get position, but they don't get many headshots, just the one. As the numbers are towards short and pit, and indeed he's going to rotate instead, show some presence with the flashbang and keep MiBR entertained, but they need to come in from that short position and CT spawn. They've got a smoke and a defuse kit to try and defuse the bomb, but they've got to find a frag first. Stewie tagging, coldzera fragging, and they are falling to pieces, North. Only Gade remains now. With that SMG, that MP further on the way, picking up a weapon. The MP5 will get some bonus money for Gade, but that's all he takes away from this round, really. That's a disaster for North, and I honestly think, I wanted to say it earlier, but we didn't have time. When
He's going close, how much can he get?
2 players down into CT spawn, but Kirby's playing the long con, letting them pass in the smoke as he looks to emerge behind them. No one's going to be checking for this. There's coldzera spotted with the bomb. The transfer won't work. Fallen with a very swift trade frag. KD now in CT spawn behind the smoke as MiBR look to keep hold of the short position. Maybe not seeing the extremities of the smoke. Kaden goes down for free. Tarek traded in the meantime. 3 versus 3. We've got Valde in the pit, but it seems that North will still give up on this one.
Yeah, that's pretty tough, isn't it? That burst from him. Kirby here. This is very difficult because the AWP is going to be better than the rifle in that peak. And Fallen will prove just as to why. A 3 versus 4 now. Again, another situation where North could even be thinking, okay, unless we can get a kill here, the bomb site's lost. That might just be it. Try to go for a save, but you can see the drop down into CT spawn as they will come out double doors as well, looking to go for B. And Valde has found a really nice angle onto Fallen. That's the bomb as well. But there's still much more to be done. Gade is in a horrible spot. Oh my God. What a flick from Stewie. That's fantastic. And that is dominance as well. It'll be 5 rounds to the 1 now for MiBR.
A will need to hit his shots. Now, there's a big shadow advantage for Valde. The crouch peek from Tarek, though, that's unbelievable.
Kaden coming in, though, to try to save this situation. Control the flow of players. That's a big shot, but does he look for the next one? There's another player to peek. I don't think Kaden has any idea. coldzera's got a free one on his hands, and he's going to take it every day of the week. 2 versus 4 now as Fallen picks up another kill, and it doesn't seem like North have any way to respond at all. They don't seem to be even present on Dust 2 right now, James.
I can't believe Tarek won that peek. Such a warning with that shadow, the crouch peek there, that's unbelievable. And that's got to be really frustrating as well, to be on the receiving end of. So nice clean-up from Gade, but again, we're heading towards 8-1. MiBR don't really care too much about the money they just lost right now. They are so dominant, so in charge, round after round after round, but again, just like that's area. Cadian scoped in already, so they won't hear this. Fallen taken out, good timing for Cadian. So they have a man advantage, and with that he will fall back. But still, they wait for MiBR to make their plays.
And right now, North being 4 versus 3, they're actually splitting 2 to a bomb site. So there's a pretty hefty rotation time, and Valde's in a 1v2. If there's a good flashbang here, that might be enough. There's no support for Valde, really. Does pick up the first kill. That's it now. He's done enough. I think he's got warning. There's the bomb and the kill. The round should be in the bag now. Just Tarek in a 1 versus 4. It's not something that North, I don't think, would throw away.
Oh, this is Dust 2. There are long ranges. They don't know where he is just yet. So there's a fair chance of 1v1. And then who knows, if he takes an engagement here, he's got to make his way towards long to collect the bomb. But Kaden won't allow that. So finally we have a second.
T side as they get even closer. This round needs to go the way of North. Kaden will be smoked off, and there's so many bits of utility thrown in by MiBR. This will get very difficult. This is not the easiest of shots for Kaden to try to hit. He's over by Gandalf as well. So there goes a Molotov. Such beautiful stuff from MiBR to make this one work.
Oh, he finally gets a kill, but just a second too late. The flank coming in from Stewie 2K. He gets a 2K on shot, and that's got to be the wipeout. It's left down to Gade, and they get eliminated. Everybody down for
watching for such a play. He's got a good angle for this, but the AWP, will it be flicking there in time? No, Gade will be the first to go down. Cadian misses a shot, gets it on the second go, and that's very nice. AZ holding down the double doors as MiBR try to make good timing of, or a good push out of the distraction in dark, but looks like that's will be North's frags instead. A 2 versus 4 now for Fur and Tarik. Tarik can't get it working this time, the crouch peak. First found himself a clean bomb site, but not much he can do with this without the bomb.
Okay, do not try to get that last kill. Stewie actually saw one
walk into the B bomb site. This time though, Gade's playing close. He will have support. How many can he get? They'll come in. The spray is good for 2. Gade, how many more? Only the 2. And there's no one else to rotate in because Cadian was lost immediately. But it's a 3v3 retake. Actually doesn't look too bad, but there is a lurk there. Tarik in mid in the 1v1. AZ looks for it. He can't do it though.
Last 2 plays were rotating from long. Oh, that's a big frag from Valde. I thought, were they saving? But that's such an important kill. Fallen has Kiabi flying into his reticle, and that is the round over. Behind that smoke. AZ's only got a smoke grenade himself though. Now they start to come up the ramp. He can't see anything because of the smoke on the site. A 1-tap from Fur, and AZ has to hide, but what can he really do for this situation? No impact from him. Valde with the French gun has players coming in on his 6. That's a big frag from him before the flashbang. Old school tactics, but it might not be enough.
2v2 though, and Gade has found his timing creeping up through the smoke there towards Elevator. He's got a flank in Cadian coming from long as well, but Fallen's on the angle. He's surely getting this in the back of Gade, down to Cadian. A 1 versus 2 with the AWP, and he's, oh no, oh dear, Cole's Zerus made way too easy. The knife comes out, and there it is. It's fitting, isn't it? Cadian the one
mid could potentially be in low tunnel as well now. Does that slow down the plans of North moving towards top mid? Cole Zerus says no, and Tarik will join him for a second frag.
Quick burst towards the long position. Now Stewie's going to spot it out and fall back and try to slow them down so his teammates can get into position in time. Might even be a boost on Elevator for Fallen there as Stewie is waiting, but looks like Fallen will actually jump towards the short boxes before going to Elevator. There he is now, finally boosting up. Stewie found it close with the P250, looking to push forwards. They've got to try to equalize. Somehow the flash goes through to make things even more chaotic here for North as they try to make their way onto this bomb site. This is such a strong headshot position from Stewie though, just darting backwards and forwards, but it's going to be traded out by Tarik eventually as Cadian tries to get his damage in. A quick headshot his way, but it's not happening here for North. MiBR take a pistol.
It's long, but that HE is not going to be very nice for Gade. AZ coming in for support. Fallen facing 3 players, but what can he tell his teammates? Tarik gets taken down quickly as well.
That is not bad, is it? Picking up all kinds of weapons and now having numbers, and they have 3 smokes. That's a brilliant situation. Oh my god, Valde finds a jumping Stewie, and he will take him down. So a very stunning start to the round for North as they go 5 against 2, using the numbers now, having 2 players lurking also. Got Valde in middle, in CT spawn no less. That should deal with 1 player, which means effectively this is 3v1 on the bomb site, but Fur has an M4. He can do this, James.
Off angle from Fur. Warnings of players coming, gets his bell rung, trying to get the 1v1. Stereo frags for North, and they win the force by a must win for them, but almost all these rounds are at this point. With a number of flashes, they basically did a dry run of this with AZ in the previous round on Eco. Fallen taking Gade out, but it's a 4 versus 3 very early on, and North have got a player on short as well. They're eliminating all these players. There's nowhere to hide for MiBR. This is a fantastic start for North.
Boom, there it is. Beautiful stuff. So fast, so
entertained. In the meantime, North are charging up the short position. Again, they don't have anybody to have the audio cues here, but they do have Fallen with AWP for maybe 1 second because AZ rips his damn face off. Coldzera's got to be very, very careful as well. He will pick off AZ. The bomb hasn't fallen to the low ground, and they continue to make their way, planting for short, which they still have possession of. Valde misses the duel though with Fur and CT spawn.
Now it's down to the clutch. Gade is alone. 1 versus 4. The bomb is down. This is definitely doable. Throwing the smoke. He's got 2 players coming from CT spawn. He's sandwiched. Surely no way out of this situation. And indeed, he'll be taken out. And it's just
on their T side so far in this tournament. 3 players outside the B bomb site. Kiabi's got to find the kill. Fallen hiding in the smoke. He escapes to 20 HP. You can't let Fallen live.
And how do you deal with Stewie? He's another huge issue here. He's just sitting there posted up with the AWP. Hits another flick. That's Cadian down. He was the AWP that was supposed to deal with Stewie. And Stewie's got free reign, full vision, and a round for MiBR.
Deeper Molotov from Fallen. The flashbang from Long completely blind, but he will get a frag. 2 more players towards A, but North have done the first job. 4v4, they have long. Now the question is, what else will they do? Fur and Valde around the smoke, around these double doors. Do North go for a play or a take of the short position? Cold Zero's got space, that Molotov won't hurt him. Now Tarek could flash for him, but they don't realize how bad their molly was. That's cost them another player and more information for MiBR.
Even Scopes giving an audio cue, but they didn't hear it. Valde! Oh, it's so close. Fur takes him out. That was a huge frag. AZ up on the bomb site there with a defensive Molotov to block off short to enable the plant. He's going to be so careful to push on the smoke. Tarek finds Gate. Now AZ has to go back through the smoke. He's got no AWP now, and that's going to be that. MiBR 16-9.